Hello JPJ Discovery followers. Have you ever wondered where space actually begins? Is there a definitive line where Earth ends and the cosmos starts? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the Kármán line and see what it's all about. So, the Kármán line is this boundary that's 62 miles or 100 kilometers above sea level. It's named after Theodore von Kármán, a brilliant aerospace engineer. This line is often considered the point where Earth's atmosphere and space meet. But defining where space begins isn't as straightforward as it sounds. You see, Earth's atmosphere doesn't just stop abruptly, it gradually gets thinner and thinner as you go higher. So there's no clear-cut upper boundary. According to international law, outer space is free for exploration and use by all. But without a definitive law confirming where space actually starts, the where does space begin question is wide open to interpretation. For NASA and the US military, space starts at an altitude of 50 miles, or about 80 kilometers. But the international community, including the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale, believes space starts a bit higher, at that 62-mile mark, the Kármán line. As an aircraft climbs, the air gets thinner, making it harder to generate lift. The higher you go, the faster you need to travel to stay aloft. This is where Theodore von Kármán's genius comes in. He calculated that at around 62 miles up, the speed needed to generate lift would actually exceed orbital velocity. That's why the Kármán line is such a big deal. Now, some people argue that we should define space as the point where Earth's atmosphere ends completely, but that would take us to the exosphere about 6,000 miles above Earth, and that's just not practical. Imagine if most of our satellites and the International Space Station were no longer considered in space. The Kármán line falls within the thermosphere, a layer where stunning auroras can occur. Crossing this line generally earns you the title of astronaut. But remember, Earth's atmosphere doesn't just vanish at this point, it keeps getting thinner until eventually it merges into the vacuum of space. So while the debate continues, the 50 miles and 62 miles markers remain our best options for now. The Kármán line is simply a convenient point where conventional aircraft can't sustain flight due to the thin atmosphere, and that's why it's such an important marker in our journey to the stars. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this dive into the mysteries of space, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more cosmic content. See you next time.